All right, here we go. Let me see. Let's change rid of the chat. Okay, I'll change it over to go with this one. Okay. Here we go.
Hello to everyone watching the Tomodachi
What up,
Life
Joey?
Living the Dream Direct.
What do I
I'm
expect?
Yoshiaki Koizumi.
Craziness, bro. Craziness. That's what to expect.
This game has me characters, which you can customize and interact with. Oh, what is a me, you ask?
This is a me. What kind of dream life awaits you in this new Tomodachi Life game? Please take a look.
The residents on this island are called me characters,
Rumble. I'm a buckle. Tornadoes behind.
and you'll be the one creating them. What if you, your family, and your friends lived here? How about someone you really admire? Yep. In Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, your experience can differ based on the me's you create as residents.
Bowling
Let's
for
see
me
how
is
you could be living the dream.
crazy work.
We'll begin by creating the first resident. There are two main ways to make residents. You could start by answering questions about their facial features, or by creating each part individually. We'll go with the second option, from scratch. Let's try creating a college student. She'll appear as a character throughout the direct. From face types to hairstyles,
I love that they're bringing the me's back for this.
eyes, and more. There are so many parts, including ones unique to this game. You can even choose the shape of ears. After you've created them, you can adjust their height and body type. You'll also choose their name and gender. And if you'd like, you can pick their dating preferences and more. Pick their voice,
My name is Angie. My name is Angie. It's nice to meet you.
then answer some questions about their personality. And everyone, meet Angie, an outgoing, friendly college student.
Hey there. It's nice to meet you, leader. I'm Angie. I can't wait to start living here.
Oh, it looks like something is clouding Angie's mind. What's up?
But no me's in Mario Kart
I'm
World, right?
hungry.
Oh, how about some flan?
Yum.
You'll need to take care of your me at the start. Huh.
Huh. It's so lonely, being the only person on Yumian Island.
The
Kinda
voice is
gives me
definitely
the
creepy.
heebie-jeebies too. I wish there were other people here with me.
Very like robotic.
Yeah, about that. The island is pretty barren at first. Angie needs some company, so let's create some new island residents. First up is her childhood pal, Jess. There's also Patrick. He's kind and kinda aloof. Dr. Winters, Angie's mentor and professor.
Yum.
Carlo, a barista at the local cafe. Crystal, one of Angie's friends from work.
A crystal ball.
Hugh Morris, a jester and jokester. And Mocha, Angie's childhood teddy bear. You You can even make me characters by combining different features, or by using face paint.
Kind of like Animal Crossing, but with Mii's, but like
As more residents appear, the island will grow.
they have more personality than the characters in Animal Crossing. Like,
Even if the residents are friends in the real world, they won't know each other here, at least at first. There needs to be an opportunity for them to get acquainted. Let's try bringing Crystal a little closer to Jess.
We haven't met yet.
the creepiest teddy bear. Yes.
My name is Crystal.
You're Crystal. I'm Jess.
And now they know each other. Once this happens, the Miis will start interacting on their own.
So first,
And depending on where you drop a Mii, different things might play out. Angie, what happened?
Huh. I think Dr. Winters and Hugh Morris would be fast friends.
Love that idea.
What should we talk about to help them get along?
Well, here's a little conversation starter.
Monster trucks. Hugh Morris, say hello to Dr. Winters. Dr. Winters, this is Hugh Morris.
So I'm practically playing God. Yes. Yeah, that's
Do you
essentially.
feel like talking about
It's kind of like Nintendo's take on Sims
monster trucks?
in a way.
Tell me, Dr. Winters, did you see that report on TV yesterday? The one about monster trucks?
Of course I saw it. I've been itching to talk to someone about it.
Oh, I was going to say, it was so boring that I fell asleep. I guess I'm just not that interested in monster trucks.
I see. Oh, that reminds me. Apparently Dr. Winters made a cameo in the report.
Is that right? Whoa, you know, maybe we do have a lot to talk about after all. I bet we could be good friends.
They hit it off. On this island, time passes in the same way as the real world. So, even when you're not playing, the Miis will live their lives of their own accord.
In a total black, short, attention as a Malgrim.
Oof. Sorry. My mind was somewhere else.
No, it's my fault. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Then we're both fine.
Yo, these games are wild.
Good. Stay safe out there. Oh, is this a vision of Angie falling in love? How curious. Anyway, let's introduce some of the shops that bring the island to life.
First up is the Food Mart, Fresh Kingdom.
welcome.
The daily offerings include standard menus. Some days, though, you might get some rather unusual options.
Yum.
Try finding your favorite eats.
Just shell and all.
This is the clothing shop. Where and where? You'll find a dolly dress outfit, a sunny side up outfit, and even clothes like a hot dog costume and a wrestling singlet.
Tomorrow, Rongo. I'm a willing way.
Look at
If
those
you want to change
muscles.
up your look, head to this shop. Next, the news station, MNN. It's your source for everyday happenings on the island.
We've got a surprising news story for you. Early this morning, an unidentified creature with an extremely long neck was captured, only to be later identified as local resident Angie.
You can also re-watch the news later if you'd like.
That's totally fair, Joey. Totally fair.
Revamp your room with the home supply store T&C Reno. There are rooms for people who want to be library dwellers or who dream of living in a supermarket. Design your room with a plethora of options from this shop. Here's the marketplace, where the items sold will change based on the current time.
Step right up and try your luck. Probably the best deal on the island.
From great finds to unique mystery bags, you might be surprised at what you discover. At Photo Tomo, you can choose a me, background, and placement. Then snap a picture. Try making memories with the residents via photos. Oh, it's Dr. Winters. What's on your mind?
Yumian doesn't have enough greenery. Can we get some more plants around here?
That's a great idea. Anything specific? Let's spruce things up. Well, look at that! The town's landscape looks beautiful thanks to Dr. Winter's idea. In addition to taking suggestions from residents, you can place landscaping items across the island. This is where quick build comes in handy.
Welcome.
At this shop, you can purchase a variety of decorative items, like benches and plants. You could even make a space for residents to hang out, like this. You can also move houses and shops around, or expand areas of land. So go ahead and change things up to your liking.
That's pretty cool.
In
I was
due
curious on
time,
how big you could grow your island.
creating islands like these are possible with just your imagination.
Oh, wow. That's huge.
Here is an alien who's recently been popping up in Angie's dreams. Mocha's friend Latte has also been showing up. The island's becoming pretty lively. That's Patrick, sporting a smug stance.
If it isn't Patrick.
There's Dr. Winters, waddling around town.
Waddling is
Hello.
crazy.
And here's Jess, socializing skills and crossed arms at the ready. These tiny habits are called little quirks, which you can gift to me characters.
I feel a bit more like myself.
The little quirks can differ. Like how me's enjoy their food, for example. You can also gift them with phrases.
Yeah, I usually end up crying when I go to the movies. I don't know.
Some other little quirks include wiping away sweat or tossing and turning while asleep. Try finding the little quirks that match each me.
Nothing like watching me sleep.
Oh, Angie, why so glum?
Huh. Patrick shot me down.
Yeah, that'll do it. Let's get Hugh in here.
Come with me, Hugh.
Why can I never keep my hoodie strings even? There's a rumor going around that Mocha is worried about you.
Thank you so much. I feel a little better. I'm so touched by Hugh Morris's kindness. And now my heart seems to be racing.
Wait. Is Angie falling for Hugh Morris? No kidding.
This
We'll
is the
see
kind of
how
stuff
this unfolds.
that
But
my
first,
daughters
please take a look at
would
this.
just be cracking up all the time.
Oh, it's Crystal. She's out and about, dog by her side. But this pup isn't an ordinary pet. You can create it, all thanks to this workshop, Palette House. Here's how Crystal's dog was made. But that's not the only thing you can create. A customized latte, Jess's favorite TV show, or Patrick's sweater that lights up the night. You can make items to your heart's content. Oh, hey, you could also design the exterior of a house and the ground. Yep, you can create items and use them for your island. So go wild and make what you want at Palette House.
Competency, right, sympathy,
Angie, what's on your mind?
Huh. I can't hold back my feelings for Hugh Morris. I need to tell him how I feel.
Oh, let's hope it goes well. We've got to cheer her on.
Where should I confess my love?
How about on a Ferris wheel?
How should I confess my feelings?
Why not the old-fashioned
Seems
way?
like one big sandbox. Yeah, for sure.
Ah, the perfect locale for a profession of love. You know, if it goes well.
Nope.
So,
We're pulling for you,
the
Angie.
truth is, you see. So, Hugh Morris, I'm in love. I'm in.
I know exactly what you're trying to say. I'm totally in love with the view from here, too.
Actually, that's not what I was going to say. I'm in love with you. Can we go on a date?
Hold it right there. The one who truly loves Hugh Morris is me.
Jess is here?
Hold it right there.
And Dr. Winters, too?
What? This game is wild.
Well, the one who truly, deeply loves Hugh Morris is me. I confessed my feelings first. That means I love Hugh Morris the most.
Hugh Morris. Which of us do you choose?
Pick one of us, once and for all.
I'm so glad you feel the same, Dr. Winters.
Oh, poor Angie. She's been turned down a second time.
Why does my heart hurt so much?
You know, this game is just it's
Oh.
insane.
Wonder what's brewing with Mocha.
I want to try living with Angie.
That's a great idea.
What's something you think we'd enjoy doing every day if Angie and I lived together?
Oh, right. Angie and Mocha go way back. So why not reminisce? Let's have them talk about when the two of you first met.
I think you're right. I'll go talk to her. Can I have a word?
What's up, Mocha?
Well, if the two of us lived together, What's something you think we'd enjoy doing every day?
Lurking! What's up, Wheat Bread?
Let's say it together. On 3.
Oh my god.
1, 2, 3.
Talking about when we met.
met.
We are so compatible. Let's move in together.
Good for you, Mocha. Here's their home. Looks like they're really living the dream.
Yeah.
And best of all, Angie looks much happier too. Here in this big ol' house, up to 8 residents can live together. You'll be able to see different sides of the Me's when they're under the same roof.
On 3, say the first name that comes to mind when you think of a fashion icon in this house. 1, 2, 3. Me.
Where it gets really fun,
that's
Joey,
that.
is you
The
literally
Me's on
create
this
like
island will live out
movie
their
stars
lives however
and
they
famous
so
people
choose.
and, you know, mix
When
it with
is the
people you
game
know and then
coming
watching
out?
it all play out.
When is the game coming out?
They might befriend someone,
With Jack Dumbo.
live together,
Always handling the cleanup.
or even fall in love. See how their relationships change and help them out where you can.
That concludes a basic overview of Tomodachi life, living the dream. What did you think? Soon, it'll be your turn to create your own island. What kinds of me characters would you make? Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream launches on the Nintendo Switch system April 16th.
April 16th, all right. We have a
The
date.
game will also be compatible with the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Thank you for watching.
All right. What do you guys think of this? How many of you guys are seeing Tomodachi Life for the first time? It's honestly, it is something else. It's something else. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the podcast intro here. We'll chat about it for a little bit. Here we go. Well, we just got done watching the Tomodachi Life Direct, Living the Dream, and I think a few people are a little bit more confused than they were before. This is yeah, this game is it's very unhinged, I would say, and uh completely goofy. One of the comments I saw from Joey Pitt said, "I'd rather watch someone else play this game than actually play it myself." I mean, it's your cozy game relationship simulator. I think is probably the best way to put it. Like you're creating your island, decorating it however you want. It looks like you can create pets. You can put whoever you want on this island, and then you kind of watch them interact, and everything is happening like with a 24-hour day night cycle. They're on the same time as we are, and the game never really stops playing. So you guys have heard me mention before, my daughters played the first one. They absolutely loved it. Like they loved it. They Like, the moment I sent them the text that this direct was happening, they were both just so excited. And so it's, um Joey said, like, "Do you wanna play God?" And that's kind of what happens here. Like, you get to be in control of their fate and their destiny to a certain extent, right? Like, uh, so it is the voices are a bit creepy. You can try to modify them as much as you want. You can set their personality. Like, you have a ton of control um over these characters. And so you can you can go in there, make, I think I've mentioned, like, you could, like, Jack Black and uh whoever you want. Like, you literally can put whoever you want. You can have an island full of stars. You can have an island full of your own friends. Like, it's really up to you. And then it's just watching how the game unfolds. It's it, it almost feels like you're creating your own social experiment in a way. Um Going all the way back to, like, MTV Real World, something like that. Like, it's very off the wall. Like, and you know, they were showcasing in the direct, like, you can the characters can have different quirks. So that's gonna add another element to everything. And it's I- it's very much like Nintendo seems to be, like, really leaning into um really leaning into the cozy stuff right now, right? The Animal Crossing update, very cozy. This game's very cozy. Pokecopia is very cozy. And so I think my my gut feeling with Tomodachi Life, like, depending on how obviously you could play it multiple ways. If if this is one I jump into, I kind of see myself just creating the island that I want, and then um and getting the characters that I want, and then kind of just letting it, like, more or less just tuning in and watching the sitcom. Like, I think Joey mentioned that too. He said, I need this sitcom. So that's probably how, like, it wouldn't be like like, after the initial, like, setup, it would be more about just kind of jumping in for a couple minutes here and there, and seeing how everybody's doing. So, I see Mojax is here. What's going on? Welcome on in. And yeah, they've added some new stuff, like getting to create pets and doing things like that. Like, there's a lot of freedom here. Lot of freedom here. So, oh, look at this. Steak, been a member for 2 months. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much. Being one of the NPC producers, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Make sure if you become a member, you link your Discord to your YouTube so that you can get that exclusive role. But yeah, I mean, this I almost feel like this game is a bit hard to show off, and it's it's not your, like, point A to point B kinda game. It's more like a game to just create this world and let these characters hang out, and then try to, like, steer them in one direction or the other. Like, the direct shows, Angie confessing her love to 2 different characters. The first one rejects her, the second one ends up choosing, Angie's mentor. And it's just like these, kind of like these chaotic scenes that just play out. And so it's not your average game. And but I do think there's some fun to be had here. It's just very quirky, and you know, it you get to, like, I think the reason my daughters liked it so much is just it gave them so much control over, you know all these characters that, they wanted to see how they would interact, and, like, I think they would do stand-up, they would do, like, talent shows, and, I mean, they spent hours playing this, hours. I would just hear them giggling all the time, and and so I don't think this one's gonna be anything any different. I kinda like the art direction, honestly. I like that they kinda gave Mies um, it kinda upgraded Mies more or less, which I think is cool. So, Joey says, "I feel like the guy who made the adult-only island on Animal Crossing could have a heyday in this one." Potentially, yes. Yeah, especially being able to, like, create your own pets and stuff like that. Like, I'm very curious on, like, if there's gonna be, like, moderation and, you know, what they will allow to happen. Now, I don't know if there's like I think this is kind of your own island. I don't think anybody is like coming to visit or anything like that. This is very much from my understanding a single player experience, and I think I think because of that, it gives you the freedom to do what you want, but and nobody else is really going to see it unless you're like putting it out on YouTube or something along those lines. So, and I mean, you're some of the stuff that you are gonna have to do somewhat regularly, I'm assuming, right, is making sure that people are fed, and, it's kinda like the Tamagotchi back in the day, right? Like, if you guys remember having those keychains and trying to keep those little pets alive and all that kinda stuff, like so it is something you kinda, you check in on and there there will be plenty to do in this game for sure. But I think the highlights are really just watching the way the characters interact. As you can see, the game does not take itself very serious at all. If you're watching the video over, like the guy sitting in a muscle suit and the person next to him was in a hot dog suit, all just very like it's not taking itself serious whatsoever. And it's really their own little world. Like they're showing the news right now, and like they're showing Angie's neck is all stretched out um, like a giraffe, it's just this is just unhinged. Like there is it's completely off the wall and goofy. And I think that's the point. That's the point. It's just supposed to be like literally shaking your head, laughing, kind of just saying, "What am I seeing right now?" That's the literal point of this game. So, somebody mentioned early on that like if you're watching the video, you're seeing like the teddy bear, kinda creepy looking, you know? Like, some of the stuff is a bit creepy, the voices are a bit creepy, that kinda thing. But, again, I think it's all intentional. It's kind of like these, they sound a bit robotic or whatever, and that's I mean, it's all part of it's all part of the charm, I think, at the end of the day that it's just goofy. It's just straight up goofy. There's no other way around it. Is this game gonna be for everybody? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not even sure that it's one that I'm gonna because I'm assuming it's gonna drop at $60, like, um, I'm I'm I I'm debating it because it's like, okay, I don't see myself just, like, wanting to have my own island and play this. I didn't with the first one either, but I do feel like there is the possibility for a ton of content with this game to, literally just document the whole process. That could be quite fun. So I may end up going that route with it, but um, yeah, I think when it like because we're so cozy game heavy this year too, like Pocopia looks a lot more like Animal Crossing, which is definitely more up my alley. But I will say, watching them like decorate the island and how much you can do on the island and how big you can make the island, like they it was becoming more and more appealing to me as the direct was going on. And you can see so much I almost wonder if they're using assets from Animal Crossing to a certain extent because a lot of stuff looks pretty similar. And you can really see that they like the whole grid system and everything like that, like you're they seem to be pulling quite a bit from AC. So I'm curious to see, like, how I mean, even look at the flowers. The flowers look, like, almost identical. So, this almost feels like rewatching it again and just kinda looking at some of looking at the graphics and the designs and all that kinda stuff, like, this almost feels like it's part of Animal Crossing in a way. Uh, just and I think what will I've heard complaints about the like, the villagers in Animal Crossing, like, not having enough dialogue and wishing there was, a bit more depth here. All that depth is here. That is for sure. Like, all of that depth is here with these characters. The likelihood that you will hear, like, the same thing twice, I assume and I think is gonna be pretty slim. Like, there's just th it they all because you pick the personalities, and so there's probably gonna be plenty of variety here. I mean, of course, I've got to go hands-on and see if that's the case, but I think that's the whole thing is it's all unpredictable, and you have no, like, you really don't know how things are gonna play out. Like we saw with the scene where they were Angie was confessing her love for Hugh Morris, you know? So, they're showing off all the different quirks right now, they're kinda funny. One of the Miis was walking like a shrimp, like, that was her quirk, and, tossing in bed or wiping sweat, like, it just is so interesting. Joey says a demo would help. Yeah, it, uh, it would. It would, and I mean, I think if decorating an island is very appealing to you, the cozy aspect of it, I think it's a no-brainer. If, if you're not that into decorating and you really don't care about watching these Miis, you know, live out their lives, probably not gonna be for you. But, um, like Joey said, I need a sitcom of this. Like, that's kind of what you're creating here, and it's like, watching all of them in their different apartments doing their own thing, like, it is kind of very much a sitcom. So, I think they did a good job, um, to a certain extent, showing what the game is. I don't think it makes it any less confusing, unfortunately, but that's just kind of the nature of the beast with a game like this. It's not point A to point B. It's it's not about trying to win. It's just about existing in the world with these Miis and just seeing how everything unfolds. So, um, uh, yeah, it's just it's Tomodachi life. That's all I can say. It's unhinged um, and can be a lot of fun if that's what you're into. So, I do hope there's mouse controls for like, doing some of this creation stuff because that would make it a lot easier. So, Mojack says, "How are you?" I'm great. Yeah, doing very well. Love getting to wake up and do a direct. That's always a highlight of the day for sure. So, but I think we'll wrap it up there, you guys. And if you got any questions or whatever, make sure to leave them in the comments either here on YouTube or Spotify after the fact. And I'll be chatting about this more on NPC tonight. So if you guys want to tune in, I'll be live at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. Appreciate you all, and as always, play it loud.